Pisces, welcome to your monthly reading. I super appreciate everyone who has continued to subscribe to me. I have had to take a lot of breaks. I know I've been super inconsistent with my content. I've had quite a few hormone issues that I've been dealing with, and I've just had to take a lot of breaks. So anyway, if you are new here, thank you so much for joining. Please be sure to like and subscribe. This is a timeless reading. I am recording it in April though. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to take a look at what's going on for you for the next month, Pisces. I hope you're all doing well. Okay. So you do have the moon card. There you go. You're showing up, Pisces. That is your energy right there. Why does this look crooked? Okay. See, we also have the King of Cups, Scorpio energy. Excuse me. We have the High Priestess. Interesting. That's Cancerian energy. I don't know why I just shuffled again. Well, let's go ahead. I don't know what was on the bottom of the deck. All right. Well, we'll just forget the bottom of the deck because I messed up. Oh my gosh. I'm just going to pull another card. You have the Page of Swords. Okay, so we're going to use that as your bottom of the deck energy. Underneath that is the Knight of Wands. Interesting. I'm getting a plan of action to get away from something. I'm not really sure how that's going to play out, but a plan of action to get away from something. I actually have a Pisces client, and I'm like, maybe this is your reading. Anyway, we'll see. Okay. Also, the moon energy, excuse me, also came out for Cancer. And I mean, the moon energy could also have to do with the fact that we're coming up on the full moon here. But I mean, look at all this water energy. Because the moon is Pisces and Cancer. This is Cancer. That's Scorpio. This is all water energy. And maybe you're just feeling like you're very much in your emotions right now, or you're trying to get in tune with your emotions because you're trying to understand some things. Like you're trying to get to know what you need for yourself. Maybe what your heart wants with this King of Cups, which is very similar to the Cancer reading. So you may actually have Cancer placements. If you do, I recommend watching that reading. I'm also getting this energy of really with this Page of Swords, really reflecting and taking a look at some things, it's the card of curiosity. So you could be getting curious about, what your emotions are, what the song of your heart is. You could be hearing a lot of messages through songs right now. Songs that maybe remind you of people or of something that you've dreamt of for yourself. Something that you may have kept to yourself with this High Priestess. There were things that you maybe you weren't open and honest about things. Maybe there's a dream that you've always had that you just never told anybody, or you've been keeping it to yourself. So let's go ahead and get some clarification of these energies. We're going to use my Buffy the Vampire Slayer deck. Freaking love this deck, guys. You just have no idea. You have no idea. Okay. Clarify the moon card for me, please. You have the Five of Cups. Very interesting. Yeah, the moon card is definitely things that swim around in our subconscious. It's not always sunshine and roses. Sometimes it's losses. Sometimes it's grief. Sometimes it's things that we wish that we would have done, or we wish we would have said, or ways that we allowed ourselves to be blocked by conditioning. You have the Six of Wands there, or blocked by, other people's opinions, or just whatever, you know what I mean? There are things that keep us stuck in similar, old familiar cycles, outdated ways of thinking because of our subconscious wounds, right? The things that we carry with us through our life until we awaken to them, we get curious about them, and we redirect them. And that could be something that you've been dealing with, right? Now, this Magician card with this Two of Cups, Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I'm not even done clarifying the cards. Give me a second. Before the King of Cups came out again, as I'm starting to shuffle the King of Cups. So let's move these over so I can clarify the King of Cups and the High Priestess. And then we will go. The High Priestess coming out again. Oh my goodness. I don't know. The song I'm hearing in my head right now is the Fugees' Ready or Not, Here I Come. You can't hide. I'm gonna find you. Don't listen to my... I have like a sore throat and congestion today, so honestly, don't need to be singing. But you know what I mean, right? Since we did 4 cards for the moon, we're just gonna do 4 cards for King of Cups too. I normally like to keep it at 3. That's so funny. So honestly, this Page of Swords, ready or not, here I come, you can't hide. You could be watching somebody's social media or somebody's watching yours, but I really feel like this is your reading, all this water energy. And so like you could be curious about another person, but I feel like you're also like coming up with a plan of action, because underneath that was the Knight of Wands and the 5 of Wands. I feel like you're trying to break away from something. And it really doesn't have to be like a person or a situation. It could seriously just be whatever's swimming around in your subconscious, right? So it could be your fears. It could be, old, outdated views regarding certain situations that happen that have kept you stuck in a cycle, and you haven't really seen the way forward or the way out or the light at the end of the tunnel. But I kind of get the sense that you're going to, based on the energy that I see here. It's so funny because the title of Cancer's reading was The Heart Wants What the Heart Wants, and I swear to you, Pisces, I feel like that could be the title for your reading too. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. All right, let's breathe and get into this. Let's get into this. Okay, you can't. I just kicked the camera. You can see all the cards, but I am going to move them up a little bit. All right, the Moon card is clarified by the 5 of Cups, the 6 of Wands, the Magician, and the 2 of Cups. Now, I definitely feel like what's been swimming around in your subconscious is, your drive for success, your dreams, the things that you've been trying to manifest and create for yourself. And that's a good thing to be in the moon, right? Our dreams. But additionally, I feel like there's also, because like the way that I'm reading these cards is like they cross each other, right? And so because it's like, honestly, there could be a fated event where there's like, especially with this Wheel of Fortune, where your path crosses with this energy, because it definitely seems to be that there's there's grief, there's regret, there's sadness around a 2 of Cups energy. Now, the 2 of Cups doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic lover. It could be a friend. It could be a family member that you've been estranged from, whatever. But I mean, you could have been, wishing and hoping, right? Maybe even manifesting with the moon cycles to run into this person or to have some sort of reprieve from this situation. And so maybe you've been curious and you've been looking at their social medias or asking about them, or maybe you're coming up with ideas of things that you want to say. And by doing that, you are like actively manifesting this intersection right here, right here of this path. Okay. Now, honestly, it could be a successful path that they are on as well, in which you run into this person. And if this is not like an old friend or an old friend or family member or a relationship or whatever, this could also be somebody that like you worked with, okay, on your path to success, or you crossed paths with someone that through their career, and through their career they're helping you sift through some of this moon energy, some of the deconstructing the subconscious that could also be vice versa. Like, I'm getting so much from this energy right here. I'm also getting a team, like, you see how they're teaming up? They're teaming up to battle forces right here with this Two of Cups, Buffy and Faith. And it's like, it's honestly like, you know, two different types of people, two different types of two different paths in life. But there's like a teaming up of forces to reach a pinnacle of success as well that I'm also seeing. But I mean, I really get the sense of this moon card, like, you don't see this coming. Like, there's something that's just really fated about this event. But like, I feel like you don't realize that you manifested it because of your thoughts. I actually want to ask one question too. I want to like clarify the Five of Cups for me. I feel like there's something, that was a lot of cards, but all right. Interesting. All right, so I kind of get this sense here with this this Knight of Cups, Justice, Seven of Cups, and King of Cups reverse. It looks to me like somebody removed their energy. Like somebody, that King of Cups reverse to me is like somebody removed their energy. And honestly, they could have done it very disrespectfully or very just like, you know, harshly, because the King of Cups upright is not a harsh energy, but in reverse, it's just like, hey, screw you. And you could have been dealing with that. You could have been very confused. You honestly may want justice. You may want answers. And maybe that's why, like, you're manifesting this conversation, whether you realize it or not. Like, it could be totally subconsciously. You are manifesting this, this interaction, this crossing of paths. Because like, it's like maybe this battle that you both need to fight together is against the misunderstanding, or against the what I'm getting is the narrative that maybe you were both wrong about. And I cannot even begin to tell you in this business how often that happens. Like, I cannot even begin to tell you like how often my clients, they get all up in their head about something, and the person that they're dealing with gets all up in their head about something, and then they both think that they're right and they're both wrong. And they're both wrong. And then you have the Temperance on the bottom of the deck, which is finding that peace and balance, right? It's like, you know, and the fact that, like, I love that she's on this tightrope right here, because, or this person's on this tightrope right here, because it's just very much like, it's like how do I explain that? It's like trying to develop a foundation of trust, while balancing energies that are needing to be balanced. I guess that's the best way that I could put that. But I feel like there was so much more I could go into about that, but I want to get into these other cards. Okay, so I feel like I'm going to put these right here, just in case I need them. I also feel like here, with this King of Cups, this is in your recent past. So, like, this has been going on, right? This is your current energy. This will probably be over the next, like, week or two, current energy. I have to take a drink of water again, guys. I'm so sorry. Hold on a second. Okay. King of Cups. This High Priestess energy, I feel like there were things that have been held back or hidden. And this Knight of Wands, it could really been about being unsure of one's path, like where one should go. Honestly, gotta be real with you, I don't feel like that's just your energy though. Like, I honestly feel like that's both people. Like, I feel like there were two people that weren't being completely honest with the other one about the fact that they were unsure of one path or the other, because it's almost like there was a desire to be free. And so, like, there's this Ace of Swords, that's the sort of truth, right? Like, that's, you know, like, laying it down on the table. This is reality right here. But it's all clarifying the King of Cups, and so it's almost like there was a need to go through this process, especially with this Wheel of Fortune. Like, this is change, right? This is evolution. This is growth. This is expansion. That's Jupiter energy. There could have been a need to mature. Like, both people could have needed to mature here. But I also feel a little bit like somebody in this energy, and I do feel like it's you, and I have to say that unless you're dealing with another water sign, I do feel like feelings were being hidden. Like there wasn't a lot of being really open and honest about like the true depth of what the heart wants with this person that you're crossing paths with. And honestly, like if this is not a relationship, like I said, I honestly got like several different variables here. It could be a friend that you really had strong feelings for, or it could also be like another message that I'm getting here for you is no, because it left me. And like it started to come through and it left me. So we're not going to go into that. If it comes back, it comes back. But anyway, all right, you have the Queen of Cups here and the King of Cups has come out too. And so I definitely feel like there's a mutual love and understanding here. But I also get the sense too that like one or both people is so determined to hang on to their perspective. They're so determined that they are like sincerely willing to just let it go. Just let it go. Like I just want to move forward and let it go. I mean, you got the 10 of Wands here. It's like you see how this person, I think it's Faith, is killing this old vampire right here. Like that means that there's a new beginning, right? Because this one's over. I get the sense too because there's two high priestesses, a King of Cups and a Queen of Cups, and it's masculine and feminine energies, but honestly it could be any gender that we're talking about here. No gender specific reading from me, guys. It's not going to happen because I am queer. But anyway, so but the thing about it is that I feel like there's two people who have been hiding their feelings for each other. But I feel like one person, even though they still have strong feelings, is still more determined to hang on to their perspective than they are to embrace these feelings. And it's because I get this sense that there's a lot of water under the bridge here. Tell me about the 10 of Wands. The 9 of Cups. I really get the sense that it's like I wish things were different. But the 9 of Swords is on the bottom of the deck. And it's like I wish things were different. Like I wish that it was easier. But there's still so much in the past. The 9 of Swords is being haunted by the past. It's very much the energy of just like, I just don't know. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. 8 of Cups. It's honestly even like, it was like you guys were destined. You were destined to be separated so that you could each go out on your individual paths. Because, I mean, look, this Page of Cups, it's like you were both supposed to go chase your dreams on your own. And it's like that process helped you emotionally mature, helped you be wiser, make wiser decisions, and really see the power and the strength in your own independence. Tell me about the Ace of Swords. The 6 of Swords. Yeah. I also get the sense that there could have been a reason why there was a need to move on with the 6 of Swords here. It could have had to do with friends, family, interferences from other people. And maybe like you don't know that or they don't know that. Tell me about the 4 of Cups. Now, I forgot to say this High Priestess is what's coming in the near future. But it's almost like it was so weird because like when I started reading it, as you saw, like it became two different people. It wasn't about what's happening in your near future. So I feel like more like in terms of the message that I had just given you about this set of cards, I feel like what is revealed to you is this energy that we just talked about. What is revealed to you is that there's a person who very much strongly loves you or cares about you, but I also feel like is just not willing to let go of their perspective, is not willing to let go of everything that's happened. Interesting. Yeah. So the Knight of Cups came out, it was about almost reversed. But anyway, clarified by the King of Wands. I may have to stop because I just started working on the lawn next door. But I really don't want to stop because I'm in the middle of a thought. Anyway, it is what it is. But I feel a little bit like this person was trying to move towards finding balance and justice in their own life. They were just very determined. And I feel like they still are. Yeah, they work. They've been focused on their work. They've been focused on their dreams and their success, on their vision for the future, their goals and aspirations, you know, and enjoying the journey and taking the time to, you know, build their life. Tell me about the Four of Cups. Yeah, the Seven of Cups. It looks to me like this person doesn't know what they want, because I feel like this person has a lot on their plate, has a lot of things that they're aspiring towards, to be honest with you. And it's really funny because like this original message had so many different people and variables, right? But and so that could be a message in itself for you, is that there are several people that you're going to be crossing paths with, but the one that is the most pivotal is the one where like there's this sort of opening up of feelings and perspectives. Yeah, the Knight of Wands here, this energy, I get the sense that this is very much like, I know I didn't know what I want, but I want to start over. Now remember, these two could be reversed, okay? Yeah, the Five of Cups was on the bottom of the deck. And the Ace of Cups. Yeah, I want to start over. Yeah. And I feel like this energy, like I said, take it if you need it, you know, to flip-flop them, but this is the past energy. This is somebody that you've dealt with. This is you. This is what you want. And I feel like there's a lot that you don't know about this other person and how they felt about you. But again, I just get the sense that like there are two very different perspectives. And this person is like just not going to back down. Yeah. They have a choice to, and I don't know if they're going to. Yeah. They want to win. Like, cards just flew everywhere. Hold on a second. Okay. I'm going to put those over there. Yeah, I mean, so what I'm getting from this energy right here is that this person is chasing their dreams. The Empress and the Nine of Cups, and they're really unsure if they want to go back. It's like, it's almost like they feel like going backwards would hinder their progress. And that's why they have this choice. And this choice could be to choose between themselves or to choose you. And I don't know. I don't want to give you a sad reading by any means, but it's kind of like this person, I feel like you're going to need to have patience because they don't really know what they want. Yeah, you have the Death card. Either way, I feel like you're going to run into this person, you know, and you're going to feel like you get to say the things that you've always wanted to say. But I also feel like there was a burn. Like there was a burn. And I don't know if this person is going to let that go. You know, I got to be real. I don't know. Pisces, we're going to get you some advice. I don't know how all these cards got on the ground over there, but what's the advice for Pisces? All right. Tower, Judgment, and the Ace of Pentacles. You don't know until you try. You just don't know. I mean, honestly, you know, like that Tower card, it's like something's got to shift. Look at that. Wheel of Fortune, Tower, Judgment. Something's got to change. Either way, things can't be done the way that they were done with this person in the past. Like, they can't. Something has to change. You know, and if you really want, like, this Ace of Pentacles, that Ace of Cups, like a new start with this person, whatever it is, whatever type of connection it is, like, if you really want that, like, you have to be willing to rise above your old way of dealing with this person. And they may need to, too. I'm not saying that they don't, but this was your advice. So, Pisces, I'm going to go ahead and get you an oracle message and close up for you. All right. In the flow. That's crazy. I just saw that card right before I started shuffling. You got to be in the flow. Like, whatever happens, happens. You know? Lie back, rest, relax, ground yourself. You know, don't stress about it. Like, you know, whatever happens, happens. And see the big picture. You know, they may have a valid point. They may have a very valid point. And I'm not saying, and they may not, you know, like I'm not taking sides here. But obviously with this Two of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the Ten of Wands, yeah, they may be like, sure, I still love and care about you, but all of this stuff happened and I don't know if I'm ready to see it differently. You know what I mean? I mean, this person right here, this Four of Cups, like, he doesn't even want to see that Ace of Cups that's coming out of the sky. Like, he's just like, no, I don't even want to see it. And that's what I'm kind of getting. Like, this person doesn't even want to see it. And they may not even want to see their feelings for you either. They may just be completely in denial about it. They may have felt like you stabbed them through the heart and they didn't understand why. Like, it was completely unnecessary. You know, or maybe you feel like that about them. And because of that, you feel like that. You may both feel like that. And maybe because you feel like that, maybe they use that as a way to justify why they should move forward. Well, I've already hurt you. So what's the point in going back? You know what I mean? This is a very convoluted reading. I wish you the absolute best. Like, this is a lot going on. I hope it works out well for you. And be the flow, guys. Be in the flow. And remember, like, you don't know until you try. Like, it's just that serious. You don't know until you try. So, you know, wish you the best of luck. Y'all can book a personal reading down below if you are interested. I will see you next time. Bye for now.